I want to make sure. I got this like little. I just want to make sure this thing is like. Hopefully, it doesn't fall over. I was supposed to have been doing a regular read today and completely forgot that I had two different appointments that I had today. So you will be the only read that I do this morning, Virgo. Okay. And the reason why I'm doing the reading, this particular reading, is because I've had Virgos over the weekend, and there's some stuff that Virgos are going through. So I just wanted to come on here and basically give an encouraging message. I will have another reading later on today. I just have those two things that I have to do, and then I'm just going to come back home and actually work, okay? But let's go ahead. Let's get your day, your morning, your day off right, Virgo. I'm going to pull a power of manifestation card, because this is what I want you guys to work on and focus on. Spirit just turned over a card for you. We're going to grab it and we're going to see what is here. Look at what's at the bottom, persevere. And then you guys had trust the universe. So let's go ahead. Let's see. Oh, man. Amazing. Let's see what comes out. Well, at the bottom of the deck, it talked about perseverance, right? Let's talk about this one first. It says, who would have thought that that a humble acorn will grow into a mighty oak? It says, but of course, this takes time. Whatever you are involved in, this message brings a message of reassurance. Reassurance. And then when you look at the bottom, it says you are asked to persevere and trust. Persevere. And then look at this, trust. So do you guys see that Spirit is working with you this morning already? You see how Spirit is so wonderful? The universe is so wonderful. And this is what it says. Sometimes we can strive relentlessly to make something happen and then experience huge disappointment when our efforts do not work out. While our action is on our part is required, if we are determined to stay on one course only, we block ourselves from the guidance and the direction that the universe is trying to bring us. It says this is a time to trust and let things happen and not force things to happen. Now, I'm going to be honest, this is not going to be one of those situations where I, beat you down with a stick. I'm not going to do that. Usually it's fun to sometimes kind of get on us and talk about us. But today I didn't want to do that. Okay. And I love the fact that here those two cards are coming out, because we talked about this yesterday, how some of you are experiencing difficult emotions, and how even looking at this, we have to trust the universe that things are going to be okay. All right. And, even sometimes we're, humbled by our circumstances according to this card, but we're going to grow mighty because we have trust in the universe. So I wanted to just go ahead and say that. We're going to also get into other parts of the reading as well. Let's go ahead and get started. This is for Virgo. Let's see what's going to come out here for Virgo. Okay, nope, let's do this again. The way my camera is set up, I have to go around this stand, so it just looks a little funky. I like the cards that came out here, so just be aware. It says too much concern with sexual matters. You could be around someone who is only concerned about sex. Or just be careful with being in relationships where someone, how sometimes you have your horny days, and you end up accepting people in certain circumstances when they really don't belong in your life. But because that eighth house is a little activated, Virgo, the eighth house talks about the sexual energy. So just be careful about that. Here, I'm also seeing here with psychic abilities, trust your intuition. And I've said this before, Virgo, you already know that no one can get anything over on you. So if you get into a situation with someone, this is not going to be a surprise. This is not going to be one of those things like, oh my God, I didn't know this was happening. You can't even say that you did not know. You do know, because the universe is giving you that intuition, that psychic ability to see through things where most people may not be able to see through. Okay. And I'm just seeing here that some of you, your psychic abilities are going to be enhanced as well. All right. I'm also seeing here that you guys, part of that pile that came out was a wish is going to be granted. Okay. And then I do see here that for some of you, there's some dealings with a woman. Okay, or dealings or a relationship with a woman here. Let's go ahead. Let's see what else. I want to get maybe 2 more cards, and then we're going to get into the tarot. This is going to be for Virgo. Let's see. Just bear with me, y'all. Y'all know this is really weird for me. Financial gain. I want you guys to see me actually like shuffle, right? Financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. It don't matter. I don't care, universe. Just give me my gain. Okay? Give me what I've gained. However, this means for you, it looks like there's going to be some finances coming in for you in some way, shape, or form. Okay? It doesn't matter how, but it's coming. Here it says affairs with your family. All right? I'm also seeing that whatever problems you are having are going to be resolved. Man, when I tell you, can't y'all feel the love from the universe this morning? Can y'all feel that? Can y'all feel the love from the universe? I feel it. I feel the love from the universe. It already told you to trust, right? And it says persevere. Yeah, you're going through some things. But then here it says it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Woosah, right? Take a deep breath. All right. Well, I love it. Now here it says someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something that you are wanting. And remember, you have that psychic ability. So it's like you're going to see whatever this is, whether this is a relationship or you trying to get to your goals. Distractions can come in different forms, okay? So either way, just know that yes, there's some obstacles in the way, there's some distractions, there's someone that's trying to pull on your energy or someone that's trying to take something away from you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay. So that's what I have for you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and let's see. We're going to get into the reading. Let's see. I'm sorry, Sean. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get into the reading. We're going to start with some tarot. Up and down, reversals, whatever comes out is how it's going to come out, guys. Let me see. This is going to be for Virgo. This is going to be for Virgo. After a while, you guys are not going to have to see those advertisements. I hope so. No, you won't. You won't. Okay? You won't. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's get into it. So even here at the bottom of the deck, now you do have the Queen of Wands in reverse, okay? And you know, this is like, you know, you're dealing with someone who wants their way. This is basically what it's saying, that someone around you, they're basically wanting their way. Now you could be in a very pessimistic attitude here, but I'm going to tell you, you guys had the Queen of Wands in reverse and you also had the Woman. So just be careful because this is basically kind of saying that someone in your life, whether it's a mother, it can be a girlfriend, it can be whoever that's basically causing some type of trouble. And this is also the person that could be driving the wedge between you and something that you want, a relationship, someone at your job, a co-worker. And I'm going to tell you, anytime I see the Queen of Wands in reverse, this person isn't the type of person to get what they want. This is the type of person that would do all types of underhanded stuff in order to get what they want. The Queen of Wands, it just flows to them, right? It just falls in their lap. It's that type of energy. But I'm not really seeing that here. This is the type of person that would do some very underhanded, sneaky shit in order to get their way. So that's most likely the person who is trying to block your blessings, you know, get in between you and you know, your person's relationship, even if the person doesn't even want them. You know, this is something that I'm saying here. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm going to pull from the top. Now here you have the Ten of Wands in reverse, which is really, really good. This is putting down burdens. A lot of you in general have been weighed down, which is again the Ten of Wands. It's almost like that persevering energy because you've been holding on to so much, right? So the burdens are going to be dropped. The burdens are going to be laid down. That's exactly what it says. Lay down your burdens. There's a sense of release. That's exactly what I'm saying here. I feel like for a lot of you, you have had a lot of responsibilities, a lot. And even with this card, it says too many irons in the fire. And then you have the Ten of Wands. Isn't that same energy where it's just so much responsibility? You guys have so much that's going on and it's just hard. It's too much. It can be just overwhelming. Well, this is what I'm saying here with the Ten of Wands in reverse. It's just basically here is saying you are getting your priorities straight, even if it takes you to do it. That is what's happening here. This is you either A, getting some type of help in some kind of way, some type of assistance in some type of way. But either way, I definitely see that there's going to be a reduction, okay, of your problems. Oh, can you believe that the King of Pentacles, okay, first of all, the King of Pentacles came out in your outside position and it came in the upright. All right, so much to even talk about with this card, okay? A benefactor is always something that I see with the King of Pentacles, okay? A benefactor. So this is someone that can come in and help you financially, okay? Now, I'm not saying that that's going to be everyone, but this is externally, but it's affecting you. How is it affecting you? It's affecting you through your finances. This is also in a love situation. A person comes in and they're very stable, very loyal, very grounded, okay? So this is something that I'm seeing that's happening on the outside of you, which is absolutely amazing. Now, I'm not saying that you can't be stable on your own. No, I mean, either way, your money is going to improve. We already saw that with financial gain. This is in harmony with the Dolphin card. You guys remember you had this. You had this. Okay. So, yes, this is the same thing. So it's basically saying, however this is going to come, you guys are going to be stable in your finances. Now, again, your finances look good, but let's talk about relationships. Okay, all right, yes, let's talk about the relationship. I know that's what y'all try to get to. Some of you guys are waiting. How is this person in connection in your relationship? They are not the person that's running all over town. They're not that way. I love this because it literally says this person is grounded. Okay? This is the husband type. You know, I would admit that sometimes this person can be a little superficial. Yeah, I do feel that way, just a little bit. Okay, I feel like this person can be a little superficial, but I do see that this person is has a strong sense of self-worth. There it is. Okay, just like you. All right. So they don't have to go out trying to get validated with a whole bunch of different people, making a fool of themselves. So this is something that I see coming in here for you. There is your peace. There's been so much frustration, again, that Virgos have been experiencing. We saw that in the beginning of the reading when we saw trust and we saw perseverance, okay? And there just in general, it's been a period of frustration, a lot of lessons. You guys learned a lot, but you're tired of that energy. So even here, this is a really good card to see because this is in harmony with the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands basically talks about the release of burdens and, you know, the feeling of being weighed down. This is peace. Just like how we saw getting your priorities straight with the Ten of Wands, this is basically saying overcoming those hardships and going into a more peaceful time. I know that so many of you are at this place where you're just so annoyed, just like how Sean is like, I'm just annoyed. God damn, right? Things are triggering the hell out of you. I totally get it. I understand, okay? I get that that's where a lot of you guys are right now. Yeah, and this is falling right up under. This is a present energy, by the way, okay? So for a lot of you, you're experiencing the sense of depression, okay? And this is heavy because the Ten of Wands is there, a heavy sense of depression. What a lot of you guys are actually experiencing, some of you guys are experiencing a sense of loss, and this is coming in different forms. What are you feeling like you're losing, or what have you lost, or what possibly in the future you may, right? I mean, it's peace is coming, but I also see that here, even with this is just the energy of just sadness, and a lot of you are feeling that way, okay? Emotional, uh, difficult emotions. I think I said that earlier in the reading, right? the difficulty here of feeling sad, feeling like things are not going your way. Thank you so much, Carla. Thank you, girlfriend. Okay. So yes, I am seeing that energy. Okay. And this was present. Okay. These two are mostly outside energy, but this is present energy. Let's see. Two of Swords. So remember I think for the past like month, we've been talking about needing to make a decision. Now I'm going to tell you, I know for a fact with this particular card, it is talking about making a decision about your finances. It's hitting a strong financial card, which is the King of Pentacles. So I feel like for some of you, this is going to be needing to make a decision about, do you want to travel for work? Do you have to move in order to work? Do you want to take on the position? It's going to be something dealing with that. Okay. Something dealing with your work, that a major decision that you're going to have to make. Okay. And I've been seeing that even in personal readings. So just know that it's here. I'm not just saying that it's only about, your work. This could also have something to do with about your choices in love or moving or whatever it has to do when it comes down to your stability. This is something that you guys are going to be facing. Okay. This is not one of those things where it's just one thing over the other. No, it has something to do with either love, money, or where you're going to live. Big choices here, Virgo, period. Okay, this is just something that I'm saying. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get a few more. And we cannot get up out of this energy. Now, I want to tell you, like I said before, listen, there is a lot going on. You had loss here with the Five of Cups. You had loss here with the Death card. And there's change coming, inner change and outer change. And this is what I'm saying, because this is coming after the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is saying, hey, you have to make a decision, but guess what? Are you going to like it? It may not even be anything bad, but it's change, and you're going to have to get used to the idea that change is coming. Now, your money looks good. I'm seeing that. But I feel like on a relationship end, it's something that you guys are experiencing. This is what this is happening. That's what I feel here. Wow. Look at what happened. So this is your present energy. You got the Ten of Wands. You're readjusting, realigning. In this Five of Cups energy, a sense of depression. For a lot of you, sadness, just this overall feeling of grief. And then a lack of energy. You're not in the King of Wands energy. You don't feel motivated. For a lot of you with the King of Wands, it says a lack of energy. That's a lack of motivation. But it makes sense, especially if you are depressed and down and tired and frustrated. Yeah, that makes sense, right? And I love the fact that here it says unpredictable. This is the type of energy that you guys have been dealing with. You've been dealing with people who have been in this energy. Okay, so let's say this was a relationship. This could be the person that caused the frustration. All right. What? Controlling and tyrannical? Could this be a boss? Could this be your baby daddy or baby mother? Usually with the King of Wands, I always associate that with someone that you could have children by, for a few of you. Not everybody. This could have been someone that you were extremely attracted to. Because remember, the King of Wands is just like the King. The King of Wands is in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse. A lot of you were dealing with a karmic who was trifling as hell, and then they most likely had someone that they were dealing with who was trifling as hell. And both of those energies are coming out of your reading. Now you see the reason why the universe, when I said there's lessons learned and how you have to let go, you have to be able to release and readjust and be able to say, yes, I have to lose this, because there wasn't anything that you're really holding on to that was worthwhile in the first place. You have two energies here that's pulling on you. And how can you get peace if you have two of the best cards, some of the best cards that are in reverse? You have a trifling female and a trifling male. Now it could be two trifling people of the same sex. It could be the two trifling people of a different sex. Either way, you have this energy in your reading. And these are the people that's pulling on your energy, Virgo. And this is why here you're going to have to let these people go. These energies go just in general. Now, here with the Six of Pentacles, isn't this amazing? This is hitting the King of Pentacles. Now, remember I just said something about a benefactor? Hello, Six of Pentacles even talk about gifts. Look at what he's giving her. He's giving her something. Okay. Now, I'm not saying that you have to, that, that the most beautiful thing in the world is somebody giving you a gift. Okay. Yeah, whatever. The person has to be grounded as well. So we see that this King of Pentacles isn't the same as that King of Wands. It's a completely different energy. Okay. So yes, I am seeing here that there's someone that's going to come in and be very generous to you. Generosity does not have to be only intangible things. Generosity can come from someone just being grounded and help you see and find your direction in some kind of way. Someone who can come in and, not just be, it's a benefactor could be someone who is more so like someone who can give you great advice. It can come in different ways, but you are going to be receiving something here with the Six of Pentacles. Okay? That's what I see. Now, let me go ahead and pull one more. Well, I don't know. I'm not going to do these right now. I'm going to do this one last card here for you, Virgo, because I got to go. Oh, you had some trifling energy coming out of your read today. This ain't you. I mean, you can avoid them. You can avoid them, but they came out of your reading today, Virgo. Okay, let me go ahead and put that there. At the bottom of the deck, you have there it is again, Six of Autumn. What does it say? Your success and prosperity have allowed you to pay off debts and acquire and loans. Let me read this. I can't see y'all. I'm going to have to pull it to the side a little bit because I'm right in front of the camera with this way. Listen to what's happening. Now, remember, I just said that your money is going to be on point. Okay. And you saw me shuffle. Your success and prosperity have allowed you. The Spirit is already saying this is already a done deal. Okay. Have allowed you to pay off debts and loans. Or you could receive a grant or some type of scholarship. Either way, this is heaven's blessing to you, that where you may even be able to share your wealth with others. Okay, that's the Six of Pentacles. This is a card that came out here for you. There it is. The Six of Swords came out twice. Let's read it. The challenging times are coming to an end, and you now can breathe a sigh of release. Of relief, actually. I said release. There you go. Let the past go and embrace the happier times ahead. Kitty is like, you get it? Okay, you got it. All right, there we go. There we go. All right. Periods of frustrations are going to be over with. All right. I get it, y'all. I get it. I get it. I feel the frustration. I feel it. You see what I'm saying? It's not that I don't know. This week has been very trying for me because I have to go through my own shit. And then when you guys call, I'm a warrior for y'all. I'll be like, listen, let's go. Let's do this. And we be on the phone together, right? So I want you guys to know that I totally understand what you guys are going through. I totally understand, okay? But I'm telling you right now, we all saw the cards, especially if you had your reading this weekend. We all saw the cards that popped out, okay? And you know that for a fact that there's going to be some beautiful times for you. So just hang on, okay? And I'm not saying that you have to be patient. I just feel like literally it's coming. Like I think this year is going to be a really good year for you. I just feel like we have not hit that period yet. So it's like a dial on the clock. When it hits those planets hit those certain dials, you're going to receive your blessing. This is the reason why it says heaven blessings. It's going to come in at the perfect time, okay? Virgo, I'm going to be back a little bit later. Like I said, I have to go to these few appointments. Yeah, you know how I go. Like I said, I got to get on camera. So guess what? You see what I'm saying? I got to do what I got to do behind the scenes. Okay. But I will see you guys back here again later. I love you guys. Please persevere. Okay. I have you in my prayers. I love you with all my heart and soul, Virgo. And if it becomes too overwhelming, you guys already know how to reach me. All right. I love you. And I'll